How's it going, everyone? Chris here, and welcome back to another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Countdown video. We only have 29 days left until the game's release on December 7th, and today we're going to be talking about an update to the Nintendo Direct leak, which we talked about a couple of days ago. As always, and I cannot stress this enough, we have no idea if this leak is true or not, so make sure you take it with a grain of salt and realize that I'm talking about this just for fun. If you'd like to read along while I talk, you can find a link to the original post in the description bar down below. And now, with all that out of the way, I have to tell you where this leak came from. So like I said, if you guys remember, a couple of days ago, I did talk about this Nintendo Direct leak, which came from 4chan, and it was a text post leak. However, since then, the supposed leaker has come out again and said that he made a mistake on the date of it and he wanted to correct it. So if you would like to leave, go ahead and do so now. Otherwise, we are going to start talking about this leak. And remember guys, if you have not yet already, make sure to check out my description as well as my pinned comment to find a link to both my Discord and Twitter. Those are the best ways to communicate directly with me, and in my Discord there are over 2,200 members always talking about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and we'd love to have you there, so go ahead and join. It is 100% free to do so. Now, without further ado, let's talk about this leak. So this post is titled Nintendo Direct 11/15/2018, and it is posted by Anonymous. It starts by saying, "Hey guys, before I start telling you about what I have to say, I need to tell all of you that this is what you are going to be seeing in the upcoming Nintendo Direct. If you do not want to know any spoilers before the Direct happens, I recommend you stop reading this post now and go do something else." Now, I originally posted this a couple of days ago, but according to my sources, I got the date wrong. The real date of the Direct is going to be Thursday, November 15th, and it is going to happen at 3 p.m. Eastern. Now, originally, they were going to have it on November 29th, but I heard it got moved up because there are a lot of games that they want to show off for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So, although the date of when this is actually occurring has changed, the content of it has not. So I am just warning you now that this post contains spoilers. Sorry about the confusion, and if you do not believe me, there will be an announcement this upcoming Tuesday, November 13th. The Direct will occur on November 15th. The reason it is going to happen then is because the week after is the week of Thanksgiving, and Nintendo has a lot of stuff they want to unveil before the holiday season. This includes Black Friday. If you look back on past Nintendo Directs, they usually do at least one before Christmas so they can guarantee high sales number. Now for the games, DLC, etc. that will be shown off. 3DS, Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story, and Junior's Journey. Just some new footage, nothing special. Then we have Yokai Watch 3. It introduces some more new characters and new gameplay is shown. Then finally we have Kirby's Extra Epic Yarn. Rumor has it that Nintendo really wants to push this game on the 3DS. I have no idea why, it's just a rumor. Then we have some miscellaneous information. First we have the Nintendo 64 Classic. Yep, it's real and they are going to release it in December. There will be 20 games on it, including Smash 64, Banjo-Kazooie, Star Fox 64, Mario 64, Paper Mario, etc. Then we have Nintendo Switch Online. A demo for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is officially announced. If you are a member of Nintendo Switch Online, it will be released after the Direct has concluded. You will have access to 5 characters: Mario, Link, Inkling, Ridley, and Pikachu. Then we have some more Switch game information. First of all, we have Animal Crossing. While it does not yet get a title, we finally see some new gameplay. I haven't heard too much about it, but apparently it looks fantastic on the Switch. One cool new feature that they are going to announce is that when you connect to a nearby Switch, you will be able to walk between freely each other's towns. Then we have some information on Yoshi's Crafted World. Not too much new stuff shown here. Basically, all we are going to get is another trailer and they announce a new amiibo. This amiibo will sport the Crafted World Yoshi design, and you can get it in red and green. Then we have Metroid Prime 4. Yes, we finally get a trailer other than just the logo we got from E3. However, the trade-off with this is the game is going to be delayed until 2019 as they want to make this the best game it can be. Then we have Smash. Yes, we get another Smash trailer, but there is nothing in it we haven't already seen yet. Since the game is going to be released so soon after this direct, all we get is the TV trailer. Then we have some Let's Go stuff. Even though the game is already out at this point, they are still going to release another trailer to try and convince everyone who hasn't bought it yet to do so. And then we have Pikmin 4. Yep, it's finally happening. All I know about this for sure is that Olimar is the protagonist, and there is a level maker similar to how Mario Maker has one. Then we have some DLC, new Odyssey Kingdoms, one celebrating Super Mario Sunshine, and one celebrating Super Mario Galaxy. They will be released on the days their games came out in North America. Then we have Super Mario Maker Switch, the final announcement, and it's a big one. It's basically just a port with a lot of new stuff, but we do get a release date of spring 2019. Well, that's all I have for you today. Whether or not you believe me is irrelevant because you will see I am right on November 29th. So now that we've gone over the entire post, let's talk about it a little bit. So the first thing that I thought about while rereading this leak was that this just seems like a way to backtrack. I actually read the comments of the first post that he made, and a lot of people were saying, oh, obviously they're going to have a Nintendo Direct before Black Friday since they want to push a bunch of stuff since that's when the holiday season really starts in terms of shopping. And honestly, I agree with them. At this point, I feel like this guy is backtracking, and is it just me, or does it seem like this one has a lot more grammatical and spelling errors? It looks like this guy just copied and pasted it again, and it just doesn't sound good at all. It just seems like he made it intentionally worse, and I don't really understand why. Now, I will give this guy the benefit of the doubt and say that maybe English isn't his primary language, and maybe he doesn't speak it as well, or maybe he put it into Google Translate or something like that, but at the same time, I feel like this was just extremely poorly written, and also a lot of the dates that he put in here were just wrong. At the very end, if you guys noticed, he said November 29th we would all see that the Direct was real, when in reality, if this does end up happening, we'll know about the Direct by November 13th. Now let's go ahead and talk a little bit about my thoughts about the actual content of the leak. So we're not going to go over everything this time because we already did talk about it in the last video, and if you guys want to hear all of my thoughts about all of the different games, go ahead and check that video out. I will leave a link to it in the pinned comment as well as the description, but for right now, let's go over some of the big hitters. So first of all, we have the Nintendo 64 Classic. Now, the other day, we did see this leaked video of this Nintendo 64 Online, which was a part of the Nintendo Switch Online program, but a couple of people have been telling me that it was fake. Now, if that was fake, first of all, congratulations to whoever made that. That was a great fake. Like, that was awesome. Good job. But if that is fake, I have a very good feeling that that means that we will be getting a Nintendo 64 Classic very soon. As of now, we do know that Nintendo did in fact trademark Banjo and Kazooie, and since we know they're owned by Rare, which is owned by Microsoft, the only reason Nintendo would have trademarked them is either because they wanted to put them in Smash, they wanted to make another Banjo and Kazooie game or a reboot, or they wanted to sell merchandise, and I have a feeling that what they're going to do with this Banjo-Kazooie trademark is that they are going to put their game on the Nintendo 64 Classic, since it was such an iconic game for the system. Next, I think that another big part of this leak is the Nintendo Switch Online demo for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, as we know, Nintendo did announce that if you sign up for the Nintendo Switch Online program, there are going to be a lot of benefits given to you that aren't given to the rest of the community. Well, a lot of people have a lot of different theories about this, but personally, I do agree with this leak, and I believe that we will be getting a Smash Ultimate demo. I think that releasing a Smash Ultimate demo that's exclusive to people who are involved in Nintendo Switch Online is the perfect way to get more people to purchase the program. A lot of people really don't like having to pay for this when it was free for so long, and a lot of people haven't been buying it, so I believe that the best way for them to sell it is release a demo of a game that everyone and their dog is so excited to play. So I could totally see that being real. And then the last thing on this that I really want to talk about, and remember, if you guys haven't already, go watch the other videos so you can have all of my opinions on all of the games, because this is just going to be a short summary, but the last thing that I want to talk about is Super Mario Maker Switch. Now, as we know, Super Mario Maker was released near the end of the Wii U's lifespan, and it didn't sell as well as it could have. It did boost the sales of Wii U's considerably, but at that point, the damage had been done. If they had released Mario Maker with the Wii U when it first came out, I think that the Wii U would have sold a lot better, but since they didn't, that's why Super Mario Maker did not do as well as it could have. I'm shocked that they haven't already brought Super Mario Maker to the Switch, because it is such a great game and it's loved by so many, and not everyone has gotten to play it yet. Yes, I've gotten to play it because I have a Wii U, but there's a lot of people out there that haven't gotten to experience Mario Maker, so of course they're going to buy it for their Nintendo Switch, and the people who have already played it like me are going to buy it for their Nintendo Switch because it is such a fun game and it's super awesome, and as long as they add new stuff, I think that it's going to sell even better than it did on the Wii U, especially since there's almost double the amount of Switches out there than there are Wii U's. So guys, those are all the things that I wanted to talk about in this video. If you guys want to hear the rest of my thoughts on all of the other different games, I will leave a link to a video that you guys can watch in the description as well as the pinned comment so that you guys can hear all of my comments on all of the different games. But overall, do I believe that this leak is real? Honestly, probably not, just because it was very poorly written, and it just seemed like the guy didn't put a lot of care when he was writing it. A lot of the real leaks are really well polished and stuff like that, so I just don't believe that this leak is real. However, I want to hear what you guys have to say in the comment section down below. Do you guys believe that this leak is real, and would you be happy if it was? Why or why not? Thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, share, and like, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Follow me on Twitter and join my Discord. Bye.